Alright, so you might have, if I've posted it, you might have saw a video where I was testing a furnace, which is that one right over there. That is going to replace this one. There's really not much wrong with this one. I think it has a small hole in the chamber, but I've been just using it to heat the garage occasionally over the past 10 or 15 years. But I want a bigger unit to heat an area upstairs as well, so that's why we're going to be bringing that in. So this video is just going to show a little bit of me taking this thing apart, getting it out of here, and getting that one in place. I will do some of it in high speed as well, as to not bore you. But one of the first things you want to do is kill the power to the system and shut off the oil line at the tank and here at the furnace. And that's been done. And now I'm going to be disconnecting wires and disconnecting the smoke pipe and the conduit that the wire runs in, unhooking the oil line, and then this furnace will be free to move out of here. So from here forward, I'll do some of this in a little bit higher speeds as to not bore you, and I'll stop if there's anything a little more important to talk about. It should slide forward, but I know it's snug. There we go. All right.
There you go.
There. I'm back with you now, and this one is out. I'm going to take this and ship it out of here, and then we'll get the other one ready to slide in place. So I'm going to shut the camera down, and pretty much that's how you can remove one. Just a few things: oil line, power line, your thermostat wire, and your smokestack or your chimney smoke pipe. Once those things are unhooked, there's really nothing left to unhook. Of course, here in the garage there's plenty of room to work around. Normally these are in a trailer, a little bit tighter, but essentially that's the only things you have to unhook. Alright, so you can kind of see it. We jumped the gun here, but we got this thing up on here. We just dropped down in the groove. Now we're going to slide. Actually, you know what, Mark? Before we do anything, I want to clean behind here.
Right.
Jeez, it's even pretty much lined up the same way. That's pretty good, huh? Thermostat wire is the only thing that...
Where's that feed? There's nothing on this side where it feeds in.
There's no hole down there?
Nope.
Oh.
Not on this side.
Hmm.
Must go in somewhere else.
It's got to go right there, so... Did you get it all the way to the front chamber area here, though?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I'll just probably just... That's 2 layers, though. It's double layer on this one. Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to use a flaring tool to prepare the end of a copper pipe to go on to the connection here. Basically what I'm doing is I'm running a new oil line for this furnace, and we got to make sure the connection fits. So this is going to screw onto here, but you can't just have a straight pipe. This has to be flared out. It'll rest against the front of this, and then when you tighten this up, it seals it. So we got to slide this on first, and then you want to put your flaring tool on, and this is 3/8 line. You want the end of the pipe a little bit beyond your flaring tool because it needs a little extra copper, a little extra to actually spread out on it. Take the flaring tool, which is basically what's going to happen, is that's going to push out on the copper and spread it out. So you're going to slide that down over there, and then this turns and locks onto the flaring tool like that, and you're basically just going to line that up in the middle of the pipe there. And then slowly bring that up to it, and it'll center. And so you're just going to keep it like that, and you're just going to tighten it up. You want to overdo it, and sometimes it's going really hard. I'll back off and check it, so you can split the copper pipe, which means you'd have to start over. I'm in an awkward location here, so I have to do it left-handed. Alright, she's bottomed out. Take that off. You can see it's wider now. I'm looking for any cracks. Everything looks good. Pull this off. And it all looks good. Hopefully you can see that. And then this comes up, and it can't come off now. And we're going to put it on there and tighten it up. So now it's just a matter of finishing bending the pipe into position so it lines up. So we'll do that and be back with you in just a second. You can see I kind of got it adjusted now. It's lined right up here like this, and that sits right on there. You can see you want it as square as you can at a right, no, you don't want to go in an angle or anything like that because it won't tighten up good. And of course you want to keep your knife up. You got it right. This should go on pretty much by hand most of the way, like it is here. And you're not binding up or anything, but you don't want to under tighten either. And that should do it. You can see I already did it on this end here. Now this is the other end of here. It's coming up from the base of the furnace right into here and right into the shutoff valve. And that's all there is to it. Now as far as the rest of this furnace, alright, so as we were showing earlier, we're setting up this furnace. The last things we had to do was put the thermostat wire through, put the oil line in, and hook up the power. We drilled a hole through here. The thermostat wire is hooked up over here and goes in the TT spot. So that's where your thermostat comes in. I did a video showing how I did some flaring on the copper tubing, but that's basically coming up from the base up to the shutoff valve here. So that's all hooked up. And we have the power coming in to the side, and we've got that all hooked up here. The last thing we had to do is screw the smoke pipe in. So it's good and secure, and this thing is ready to fire up. Alright, thanks for swinging by Shane's Main Shop. Please like, subscribe, comment, come back often for more videos. There'll be a couple of videos up in the corner here you can check out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button. As always, have a great day.